Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be talking about why God of High School and the Tower of God are important anime to be looking out for. Yeah, so with the start of 2020, I have ambitious crossovers in anime, and one of those ambitious crossovers in anime is Crunchyroll and Webtoons. I'm going to be explaining why this is like such an ambitious and monumental change in this video. We're going to be talking about like the implications of this crossover, the implications of how it's going to change the anime medium. We're just going to be talking about what's the result of this crossover and where is it going to take us in the next decade. Before I get into any of that, make sure you guys like the video, and if you guys want to see more, subscribe to the channel. And if you guys want to see video game type content, I stream on Twitch every time I drop a video, and most of the time you guys just got to keep an eye out on when I post on my Instagram or anything like that, alright? So in today's video I wanted to talk about why God of High School and Tower of God is so important to the anime medium right now. One of those reasons is that studios will try to adopt more manhwa and light novel type series. The reason why this is such a big change, I believe in my eyes, the whole Sword Art Online thing. When you have crossovers like Webtoon and Crunchyroll trying to animate more of the light novels or the lesser known cartoons or manhwas or light novels, you're going to start to get a lot of variety. The reason why I think this is such an important event is because that once you start having these successful manhwas, light novels, there's going to be a lot more leeway for other light novels and manhwas to get into the anime genre. This is not, it hasn't been really good for manhwa and light novels. I think the first manhwa that's been adapted was Tower of God. I don't know to my knowledge of any others, but I think that Tower of God is the first one to get adapted. And you can see how this kind of opens the floodgates. If Tower of God does well, and God of High School that's coming out in a couple of seasons, is that going to shake up the anime medium and like the whole thing? Because if two very popular manhwas do well, then people are going to start requesting for more and more manhwas that are doing a lot better than like Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling is one of the most popular manhwas right now. So if that one comes out and it's a big hit, then it's definitely going to open the eyes. It's going to open the eyes of anime watchers to manhwa. It's going to open the eyes of studios to manhwas and light novels. It's a really important crossover because it's letting other studios, watchers, anime fans, manhwa fans, it's letting them collide in the middle. It's starting a new trend in anime. And that brings us to our next point. It might start new trends. Like I said before, Sword Art Online was this big anime, and it was so monumental, and people still remember it today. Well, because it was bad. They kind of fell off like 12 episodes in, and it was such a hype anime. People were like, whoa, this anime should be so good, but then it just fell off. The reason why it's still remembered today is not because, well, it is remembered today for how bad it was, but it's also remembered today, it completely changed the anime medium. And the reason why Sword Art Online changed the anime medium is because of the world they were in. The things that they were trying to display in the anime. They're trying to display a regular guy going into a video game. And that opened the genre isekai. The isekai is when you get teleported to another world and you basically live in that fantasy or dungeon or video game type of world. That basically opened up to what we have today. There's so many isekai that come out every single season because of Sword Art Online. Of course there was isekai before, but it wasn't really a revolutionary type of changing anime, because the reason why isekai exploded was because of the popularity of Sword Art Online. And we saw how living in a video game world could be a really good idea if it's done correctly. So that's why there were so many more isekais coming out. Shield Hero, Grandpa's Magician, I think it was. There's so many I can't even like tell them all. One of the last reasons that I have is it's going to cause more competition in general. Competition leads to more diligent work. And what I'm trying to imply here is that if this manhwa, age or era goes well, it's going to start putting pressure on other people. And what I mean by that, I mean by maybe like the popular manga or anime studios that they're probably not going to want to take a risk in manhwa right now, but they're going to start to, because I saw Mappa start to take a risk on God of High School. They're going to start trying to shift into the medium. They're going to start trying to do some light novels. And what that means is that less manga are going to be getting adaptation. And that really talks. And the reason why I say that is because when you get an anime adaptation, your source material becomes a lot more popular, right? Demon Slayer became really popular after the anime, right? And so that's what led to the source material doing so well. That's why it caught up to, I think, One Piece. I'm saying the competition. So if your manga is not going to get an anime, it could greatly, hurt your sales. It could greatly hurt the reach it has, because more manhwa and light novels are being picked up over manga. The competition in general is going to make a lot more, quality over quantity animes come out. I think there's going to be a major shift. There's going to be, the best of the manhwa, the best of the light novels, the best of the manga, and then it's going to all be in one season. And then you're gonna be seeing less of the the generic isekais. That's what I'm really hoping for, and that's what I think we're going to be seeing, because once you have a whole nother group that just enters the area or the competition or the talk, then they have to compete for spots, and there's only so many spots that you can have. There's not really that many anime studios right now, so the introducing of manhwas and light novels is going to completely change anime in general. But I do think that at the end of the day, it's going to introduce new trends. It's going to introduce more competition, so less shittier novels and anime are going to be in the seasonal things. It's going to let the studios know that manhwa and light novels are ready to be picked up. There's a lot of money behind it. There's a lot of hype behind it. And there's no reason for you not to pick it up. And that's what I generally think, that God of High School and Tower of God, that they need to succeed. Because if they don't, it's kind of putting manhwa and light novels in a bad light. And if they don't, I do think they're going to succeed because they have so much hype behind it. And this is going to start a new era or decade of anime. There's going to be a new trend setting. There's going to be fresh and new anime that we're going to be able to see. Just like Tower of God, I really, the concept has kind of been used already, but I definitely feel the fresh anime, original. It feels so original, and it feels like you're just watching Naruto for the first time. That's what it feels like. If you guys have any questions or anything you guys else want to add it on to it, don't be afraid to leave it in the comment section below. And if you guys like the video, go ahead and like it. If you guys want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell notification, alright? See ya.
Go.